Hey there, kids. It's your least favorite zoologist in the whole wide world, Safari Sam. And I'm back with another fun video. Today we do... Okay, so the last video had a little bit of controversy. Apparently our shitty-ass editor, who I swear has it out for me, because every time I say something bad, his dumbass leaves it in. Our shitty fucking editor left in a part where I talk about how the fossil in the last video was a replica. I'm coming clean. It was a replica. But do you know how expensive a T-Rex tooth is? They're thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I saw one for almost 10,000, and then I saw another for almost 12,000. That's fucked. It's a fucking pointy rock. I get it. It's the most popular dinosaur, and they're kind of common for a Tyrannosaur. The Tyrannosaurus Rex are, but not that common. So today we have something 100% real, guaranteed. Alright, guaranteed. Today we are talking about cicada shells. Yeah. In fact, I got not one, not two, but 3 specimens. Yeah, there's actually a dead bee in one of my other specimen jars, so, you know, these two got to be roommates. I wish I could find a roommate, because, you know, the squatter's rights on my shed, you know, it's not working out. I get shot at a lot. So cicadas are a pretty interesting animal. You might have seen memes about the brood and shit like that, but, you know, cicadas are a superfamily, the Cicadodea, of insects in the true bug order. They're jumping bugs. They get lumped in with jumping bugs. I ain't never seen one jump, honestly. But, you know, they're out there with, like, leaf hoppers and shit. I don't know. I think there's, like, 3,000 species of these fuckers around the world. They are a pretty successful, you know, species of insect, kind of known for these little fucking shells they leave behind when they literally shed their pupa state. Just like I shed a condom before I shove it in, eh, ladies? Yeah, of course it's just a joke. No, I don't really do that. Obviously, no woman in their right mind would have sex with me. So, I'm actually gonna pop some of these fuckers, okay, out of the jar very gently, because these are very fragile, right? They're very fragile, so you got to be real gentle when getting them out of the specimen jar, you know. Absolutely fuck me. All right, so somehow this bad boy's legs got wider. So he's not really leaving the jar, you know. But can you see those big prominent eyes on that fucker? Yeah, they're set real wide apart, you know, very, very tiny antennae. You know, they got membrane wings. This one didn't because it was a pupa, but it does now if it's still alive. These fuckers live a long time, right? I mean, I know how long they live. I don't have to ask you, I know. I'm a zoologist, and I definitely did research before the vid. So, the one thing that everybody knows about cicadas is they are fucking loud. They're even louder than that, you know, dog owned by the guy whose shed I'm secretly sleeping in. Yeah, that thing barks at me all fucking night. But yeah, they are just the loudest fuckers, you know, in pretty much whatever they do. They're just known for screaming their fucking little hearts out, baby. Really gotta love that, gotta respect that. They're also known for leaving behind these shells. They'll just leave them clinging onto bark. They'll crawl out of their pupa shell, and then they'll just kind of go about their lives. And then just leave this behind, you know. During certain times of the year you can just collect these, and you know, it's very fun. I got a few. I used to have several more, but I kind of figured I didn't need any more than 3. This one's actually an incredible specimen. All the legs intact, including the kind of front pinces there. Eyes intact. You know, it's even mostly closed up. You know, thorax, abdomen, it's all exactly the way it should be. See, it's like it's barely even split open. This is a really pristine shell. You know, this is incredibly pristine. And they're usually actually active during the daytime, despite kind of having a reputation for being active at night. They're not really active at night. They're usually loudest at the dawn and dusk, like that's when you notice them the most. But that's when you're trying to sleep and just waking up. So, you know, you kind of get the impression that they're screaming all night, but they actually aren't. They're just doing it at, you know, right before the night and then right in the morning. Now, the annual cicadas are a species that emerge, well, annually, every year. See, this is a pretty fucked specimen. Like, this one's fucking terrible. Missing half a leg, like both its middle legs, one of the front pincers. Gaped real wide, just like my ex-wife when I found her cheating on me. Just, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is a pretty shit specimen. We're just gonna put you back where you belong. Fucker. Anyways, mates, as I was saying, the annual cicadas, you know, emerge every year. They can usually live about 1 to 9 years as underground larvae. And then, you know, they come out of the ground as adults, and they're not together at all. They're not synced. So they're just kind of popping up, you know, all the time. All the time. Yeah, I dumped that B specimen out. It was a bad specimen anyways. And so I'm going to give this guy a dedicated jar because he's just so fucking pristine. God, that's a good specimen. Fuck, that's a really nice one. I mean it, like I'm actually excited. God, that is a nice cicada. Anyways, everyone, that seems like it's probably the end of our video on these little cicada shells. They're very neat little fuckers. That one's sprawling out, just like my ex-wife for my next door neighbor. You know, we got the fucking pristine little tight virgin here. And then this fucking Vietnam War vet. I hope you enjoyed looking at, you know, some of my specimens. I used to have more, but how many cicada shells can you know, justify keeping around? Am I right? But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. If you would like to see more unique and diverse specimens from us, please support us on Patreon. Not only do we need more specimens like these because we are running out. I think I got like maybe 3 left. That's no joke. That's no joke. We're running low because I've been making a lot of these. You know, B3 says he really wants to go all in on Safari Sam. So, if you want us to have more specimens and even go out into nature and handle live animals, then you really need to support us on Patreon. There's 3 tiers. It doesn't go any higher than $10. Lots of YouTubers have like, oh, $100 a month. No one needs to be paying that much on Patreon. $10 a month is the highest tier. You get a lot of stuff. I actually had a really funny blooper at the beginning of this episode that's probably going to be featured on Patreon. Yeah, it's true. So I really hope to see you all there. There's even giveaways. Right now there's like 3 giveaways going on and no one's claimed any of them. Yeah, there's giveaways of digital Pokemon cards. There, you know, the code cards. There's a giveaway of a GVK movie copy, Godzilla vs. Kong, and a giveaway of Rick and Morty Season 4. No one's claimed any of them. You could get, it's first come, first served, so you could get all 3 right now. But that's it. Thank you all once again. We really want to go to like botanical gardens and zoos and like national parks and stuff and just really get a lot of this nature stuff, you know, in hand. So please help us to do that. Anyways, that's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all next time. Jesus Christ, these things are dusty. Ugh. Hey, Jerry, can you get janitorial up here? Oh, we had to fire janitorial? Oh. No, they just refuse to work because of all the diarrhea from when I get drunk every day. Yeah, hey, you guys are the ones leaving fucking beer in the goddamn green rooms and shit, alright? You know, I'm just taking advantage of that. Look, Jerry, don't be like that. You know you're my boo. Now give me a raise or I'll beat your dad up. Hello? Jerry, hello? Motherfucker, hang up on me. You can't hang up on me. I want to beat up his dad.